very much looking forward to experiencing Vermont for the very first frickin' time. It's quite the drive. We have a long drive ahead of us, but we are going to do our best, be safe, of course, and make sure that we get there safe and sound. That's all that really matters. No, you know this is like one of my favorite songs. Just come be the man I need. I want it. Wonderful.
Really have like a minute to even process.
We just touched down in Vermont. We just crossed the state line. I'm so happy about that. A little bit stressed out, but I just had to remember I'm going somewhere I've never ever been before, and that itself is exciting. It's a blessing, and I cannot wait. I'm in Vermont. Your girl is in Vermont. She did it. I'm just like, I'm so happy. This has been on my bucket list. I get to cross this off of my journal. I thought it'd be fun to have some bookish elements of this vlog. Wait, you know we have to listen to? Wait, stop! I'm gonna cry. Vermont, it's the season of the sticks, and I each night there's no version of you. Reading The Housemaid's Secret, which is the second book in the series. There's the audiobook, so we're actually gonna start the book as an audiobook, and then we're gonna read it throughout the trip.
Lightning flashes around me, illuminating the living room of the small cabin where I'm spending the night, and where my life will soon reach an abrupt end. I can just barely make out the wooden floorboards below.
Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. With like less than 10 minutes to spare, but I made it. Oh my gosh, I could cry. Okay, here we go. Oh my god, this is like so amazing. I'm so happy. I'm totally gonna cry right now. Damn, this is so high up. This is beautiful. You're kidding. Look, I was all the way up there, and we're gonna go all the way back down. Cold. It's like 38 degrees. Like, it could snow. To Vermont is that everything is very simple and very quaint and very cute. All right, let's go check into the Airbnb. Hello from our Airbnb. We are staying in Stowe, Vermont, and the two areas of Vermont that I've heard nothing but great things about, and they're the two more popular towns in Vermont, are Stowe and Woodstock. Tomorrow will be our Woodstock day, but today I wanted to get a little bit of Stowe in, and we'll also get some on the tail end of this trip and of this vlog. Right now it is almost 6 o'clock. You guys saw I went straight to the gondola, which was such a bucket list thing that I wanted to do for a very, very long time. As someone who's never been to Vermont and who's wanted to do that for a very long time, it was worth it to me, but you choose your own adventure. The Stowe Church Community Viewpoint, which was gorgeous. absolutely gorgeous view. It reminded me so much of Gilmore Girls, their opening scene in the intro of the show. I'm very looking forward to all of it. I'm looking forward to everything. Relaxing, dialing back, not doing too much, but also exploring this place that I want to be in for literal years. The Housemaid's Secret. This is what I started listening to in the car. One of Us is Lying. This is my book club book. I just thought that this was perfect for going on the gondola ride. I'm going to check back in with you guys when I have changed, and we're gonna head out to dinner. I think it's cute and it's appropriate for dinner. It'll keep me pretty warm. We're gonna go to Grant's. I heard a lot about it. I was really intrigued by the outdoor area. Also, I'm wearing my fleece lined tights. Let's go to dinner. This is what I meant. I love this outdoor space. Love the ambiance, love these red chairs and the fire. You just can't beat it. I'm debating on if I should get a glass of wine now or later. Went to Grant's. We ended up having to do it to go. So many people around me got their food first who came after me. It happened for the 4th time in a span of like 20 minutes, and I was like, no. I ended up waiting almost 45 minutes for my food, sitting at the bar, and the bartender it kind of felt like he was gaslighting me, because he was like, oh, well, you asked for a well-done burger, like that takes a long time. And I'm like, wait, what? Instead of like, oh, like, let me go check on that for you. We're back from getting some wine and reading. We will get to the book in a second, but a little reflection, a little debrief, as I like to call them, a debrief of where I just was. So I was at Salute, which is an Italian restaurant. I just sat at the bar, had not 1, but 2 glasses of red wine, indulge in some wine, and also indulge in my book. Like, I wanted to just sit and read. And not only did I have a way better experience than I did at Grant's, I really was captured in the book, and I mingled with people who were sitting at the bar as well. Not only the people who I was sitting next to, but the bartender was super nice, and the entire atmosphere just felt so much more welcoming, so much more comforting than the previous place I was at. And I'm not saying that to fully compare, but obviously I went from one place directly to another, so I'm just detailing my experience. I'm not saying that Grant's was an overall bad experience. However, part of it was, unfortunately, but it's probably a standalone experience. I do want to believe in the best in that establishment. And like I said, there's so many parts of it that I really enjoyed. It's just the actual service itself fell short. Salute was great. They close at 9, but the bartender literally said, no, just sit and read, like drink your glass of wine. They let me stay there until 10 p.m. So I stayed there an hour after closing, and I was just mingling with the staff at that point, and we were literally debriefing on Housemaid. It just made me think, books bring people together. She's a very, very witty author, and I really enjoy how she storytells. Today was a really good day. I'm happy that I'm here in a place that I've always wanted to be, and it's such a blessing, and I will never take it for granted. So let's read, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. All you have to do is call my name and I'll be there on the next train. train. Anywhere that you tell me to. If you need me to be with you. One of the ladies at Salute was telling me that you can get the Audible app and you get one free book a month. And I was like, oh, perfect. And happy day 2 of being in Vermont. Now we are off to have our Woodstock day. Right now it's saying it's an hour-and-a-half ETA. It is cold, like I said yesterday. It's literally in the 30s. The scarf was necessary. It's been really nice and peaceful. Let's go to Woodstock, Vermont. This album is just like so beautiful. I can't wait to get a matcha. It's just, this is insane. I grew up around trees. I'm very used to just that fresh air, that slow feeling. That's why it's really important for me to come to places like this. Oh my God. So are you serious right now? This feels very nice. I'm probably almost halfway through the Housemaid Secret. So good.
It's distracting, and I can't let myself get distracted because I am rightfully furious with this man.
Not to be dramatic, but I'm coming back to life. I just went to Dreamscape Coffee. I got a maple matcha latte hot. I've never gotten a hot matcha and I've never gotten maple, but in Vermont, maple is a big staple. That rhymed. Okay. It is really, really, really good. It's so good. And like I said, it's freezing here, so having it hot was the move, and she recommended having it hot. I'm actually gonna sit here and read. I parked the car, so it's nice that everything is truly right next to each other. Also, I've gotten so many compliments on my scarf. All right, a little bit of a letdown. Pleasant Bookstore, their hours on a Saturday, say 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Walked up there at 12:20, and there were other people around, just kind of hanging around, seeing why it wasn't open as well. And I did want to see it, and I wanted to show you guys, but unfortunately, it's closed. Knock off the other items of our list. so many many options. This bookstore is gorgeous. So cute. Being around books is really one of my happiest spaces. We are at the Woodstock Inn and Resort. I came here to get the information about Billings Farm, which is where we're gonna go next, but they have this gorgeous outdoor area as you walk in to the resort. So I wanted to sit here for a second with my book. I think I'm gonna sit here for a little bit and then go to the library, which is right next door. Love going at my own pace, and that is honestly the best part about a solo trip. I literally get to do whatever I want and go at my own pace, take things in on my terms. It's just the best. Really trying to just do this wherever I go. I am also trying to make journaling a daily practice. I do have my gratitude journal, but this is different. Just free mind dump, essentially, of how I'm feeling is very important to me. Just a little journal entry. It's literally just my thoughts of the trip thus far. It really serves as a overarching feeling of Vermont and the fact that I'm here. 10/18/2025, my first time ever in Vermont. It's such a beautiful place. Up until now, I've only ever known about it through books, on TV, from acquaintances or friends. It's true when they say you can only fully get a sense of a place when you experience it. When you go out of your way to immerse yourself in the area, talk to strangers and locals, and be willing to lean in. I'm so thankful for the opportunity I gave myself to be here. I have now officially visited all the East Coast states, every single one. How amazing is that feat? Life is a beautiful reminder that we can truly do anything we want. We can reach for our desires, and we can get all that we crave. I hope I get to come back to this special place again. But for now, I'm continuing to enjoy living in the now, the present, with the comfort of knowing this will be a forever memory to treasure. XOXO. NK. I just really wanted to detail how I feel about being in a place I've never been. When you think about it, you only get one first time for everything you experience. You only get one first time. And I don't know why that makes me a little emotional. Am I starting my period again? You only get one first time, and then every other time you'll be comparing it to the first time. That's why it's so important for me to go to the places I've never been and the places I've dreamt of, because there's such a uniqueness and magic to that first time that you will never be able to replicate. It's increasingly important for me to share these experiences, document them as well, and live in these moments. It's just next to none for me. Also, how I'm able to connect with myself further. Right now it is 2:30, so I'm going to hop over to the library. Went to Yankee Bookshop, gorgeous bookshop. I ended up in fantasy because I had just read Fourth Wing. My thoughts on Fourth Wing are going to be in the vlog after this. I know that is a little backwards, but just trust the process. I did that for a reason. I was in the fantasy section, and she struck up conversation with me, and it was just so nice to hear about an author who I had never heard of, and she talked so highly about her that I bought the book. I bought the book based on her very strong rating and love for this author, and I told her I had just read Fourth Wing, so she was like, okay, then you like world building and you like the fantasy genre, so I highly recommend this author. And even the bookstore had a little note next to this author's name saying that she is an incredible author, and the back of the book I bought, high praise for this author. So I'm very excited to read that book, and I've already decided I'm going to read that book in the winter. Like I said in my birthday vlog, I am literally plotting winter. I'm plotting my winter reads because I need something to live for. It's something to get me out of the depression I know that I usually have in the winter, like most of us. So I'm curating the perfect winter read list. Now, let's go into the library. Hello from Billings Farm. I had to come here because we needed to see the animals up close. Hello from Billings Farm, and we're literally just roaming around. Give me an open field to frolic. I can frolic here, okay? I can literally keep on running. Me just running. Oh my God. Okay. And they said I can roam wherever I wanted to. Oh, the sun is serotonin. I'm loving it. Love it. I'm at Sugarbush Farms. I love it here. They do free samples, so you essentially go on this little route where you try the maple syrup, you try multiple cheeses, you try honey mustard, which if you didn't know, honey mustard is my absolute favorite condiment. Walk around, you can look at how they make their maple, go to the factory. There's just so much. After having one of the cheeses that was literally so good, I was like, I need to buy it. I ate like almost 7 hours, no, 6 hours ago. And I was like, we need some food. Their bestseller and my favorite, which was the extra sharp 4-year aged cheddar. I got the Vermont gourmet summer sausage and then some crackers. The most fun fact about it all, the cheese is good for an entire week, even if you leave it out. That's always my fear with dairy products, that it will go bad very quickly, like within a day if you don't refrigerate it. But I confirmed with the staff and they said you're good for a week. So I realized I can just bring it back home. I literally was like, I have no idea how I'm gonna cut this. Oh, the cheese. A little snack before dinner. Oh, that shit is so good. Back in the Airbnb. What a day. Such a memorable core memory day. The drive from Woodstock to Stowe is quite a bit of a drive. It's a 75-mile drive. Over here, that translates to an hour and a half. Your girl was getting a little sleepy, a little tired, but we got here safe and sound. Change, put some mouthwash in, touch up my makeup, just zhuzh up a little bit, makes me feel a lot better. And it also reawakens me. Like, I walked in here a little slumped just because I was tired. I was out all day. I have my second wind ready for dinner. It's 7:15. Let's go to dinner. I'm at the bench. So crowded in here, but they let me quickly sit down. Like, I immediately sat down, so already better than last night's dinner. I ordered ribs. I never see ribs on a menu, so I'm very excited to have these ribs. I don't know how much I'm actually gonna film like while I'm eating because I'm right next to a bunch of people. It's always a little awkward. We're back from dinner and a drink. The bench was so good. Those ribs were so good. I haven't had ribs in a very long time, but it's because I feel like in New York I haven't found somewhere that even had it on the menu. First of all, ribs are rarely on any menu. 12 out of 10, so amazing, fell off the bone, seasoned to perfection. And everyone around me was looking at my plate and was like, that looks so good. Then across the street from the bench was après only, which is a playoff of après ski. It reminds me of a social club, but very, very elevated, but very chill. All of the decor, I want to know who the interior designer is of that place. Designed to perfection. There was this gorgeous couch, which you guys saw me reading on. I got a glass of wine and I continued to read Miss Frida McFadden. Every single person who came across me today one, complimented my outfit. Then everyone saw me reading this and stopped me and was like, oh my gosh, I love her writing. I love the Housemaid series. So like I said yesterday, books bring people together, which I absolutely love. And we are on page 200 of this book. I don't even know how long it is, 346. I think I'm gonna finish it by tomorrow, honestly, especially because I have a long drive. Got a glass of red wine at Opry only. Didn't finish it. So I got a to-go cup and we're gonna sit and read and drink my wine. I'm happy. No notes. I'm happy. I really love listening to strangers, especially strangers who have been in New York for a very long time and then they pivoted somewhere else. But no notes, 10 out of 10. This and Maine, like, are just two places this year that really have impressed me. New York, you have every single thing at your fingertips at all times, which is great. Can't complain about that, but I realize so much of the world does not live that way. That's probably for the best. It is good to come to places like this because you get perspective. Stepping out of the bubble is so necessary for perspective. So I'm happy that this place has brought me some beautiful perspective and just a lot of clarity, a lot of peace. So excited to show you guys Vermont through my lens. Right now we're going to Butler's Pantry. I've heard amazing things about their food. Ready to have another maple matcha. I must. Let me work on parking. I found a parking spot, a perfect parking spot actually, because the restaurant's right here. Oh, and here's the church, the gorgeous church. Oh, I'm so full. It's pretty good. Now we're going across the street to get our maple latte, matcha maple latte. Yesterday's was a little better, and they get points for making the fun art. Good morning and happy day 3 in Stowe. I already had a morning. I went to Butler's Pantry for breakfast. I got a breakfast sandwich with a homemade biscuit. I got my maple matcha latte. I want to make maple matcha lattes a thing. It's honestly really easy. All I have to do is put maple syrup in the matcha latte. This fleece, I love this pop of color and I love the pattern, and the weather has treated us so great. It's cold, but it is bright and sunny and beautiful. this will definitely be part of my winter series. I have a whole plan on like the winter books I want to read. I'm at the Mercantile. This is in the same building that the bookstore is in. Also, we got the book. But now I'm like, I need this. I need this magnet. This is my magnet. Cold Hollow Cider Mill has a full breakfast and lunch menu, so I got a turkey sandwich. I only ate half of it. I'll eat the rest on the drive because I needed to save room for apple cider donuts. About to walk into where you get the apple cider donuts, which is across the way. It's literally right here. I also got apple cider, which is also a very big staple of Vermont. Let's go in together. Kind of a long line, but apparently it goes quick. This place was highly rated on so many different guides, and it was also perfectly on the way out. We got both the cold cider and the hot cider. So the hot cider has a little bit of spice to it, not spicy. There are spices. I had to get my sweet treat. I really had to get a sweet treat. So here she is in all her glory. I got two, didn't need to. We're gonna try their apple cider donut. It's good. Literally about to drive back to New York. It's been such an amazing 3 days in the beautiful state of Vermont. I got the cutest magnet ever. I have nothing but good things to say about Vermont. So with that, thank you guys so much for watching another vlog of mine. Remember to subscribe if you're new here. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, as I hope you did. And I will see you guys in my next one.